ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಣಕಂ. My name is Vinod Raj. I'm the founder and CEO of GoFuel. I have Muthuraman, who's a co-founder and CTO. Aditya from NSR, Joseph from NSR, and Ajay. Ajay is there? Okay. Yeah. Ajay, and we also have Madam Naga Rani, who's actually from an NGO, and we are associated with the NGO. And we have our Shafi, who's connected to the software development part. So basically, GoFuel is nothing but a mobile petrol pump, Namaro petrol pump, and the convenience, moon level convenience solve பண்ணுறோம். ஒன்று, உங்களுக்கு டிரைவர் தேவைப்படாது, உங்கள் ஓன் டிரைவர். ரெண்டாவது, செகண்ட் பாயிண்ட் இஸ் யூ டோன்ட் நீட் யுவர் ஓன் ஜெரி கேன்ஸ். Third is you don't need your own vehicles. We are straight away eliminating that cost out of every single commercial, industrial user or requirement. So that's the major part of what GoFuel brings in. The big essence of what GoFuel came in was in July 2020 because of the government's initiative to start the fuel entrepreneurship. I come from a middle class family with no background in the petroleum or the diesel industry. If it wasn't for NSR, if it wasn't for people like Aditya, Joseph and Ajay, I don't think I would have come this far, and I openly acknowledge that, and obviously my team who's there with me. The reason why I acknowledge that is because it's very important for entrepreneurs to know that when you get into a field, I come from a consulting and a training field. When an entrepreneur comes from another field to another new field, he needs to have trustworthy partners, and that's something which I really saw in NSR. In terms of product, I saw that in Mahindra trucks and in a couple of other trucks which we are dealing with. So net on the whole, I felt that it was a great merger, a great opportunity which the government has given, a great opportunity in finding a partner like NSR, a great team which has been built in, and also a great OEM partnership. நான் சொன்ன மாதிரி, it takes away 3 points, which is your convenience of a driver, your convenience of your own vehicle, and your jerry can. Another 3 important points it eradicates. உங்களுக்கு எந்த type of adulteration வராது. The diesel which is filled in the depot is vacuum locked, which is a G lock, and it can be opened only through OTP, and that's again supplied to us through NSR. And the only way it can come out is through the pump, and the nozzle of the pump will open up only when you put the OTPs, which is the person who's ordered for it, and again that's come from our technology team. So we are extremely strong to make sure that there is no adulteration, there's no proliferation, and most important, there's no spillage. There's millions of liters which get spilled with the transporting of diesel from the petrol pump to the end user, whether it's a mines, whether it's quarries, whether it's industries, whether it is hospitals, whether it's anything. There's millions of liters of spillage, proliferation and adulteration which happens. In this is the best kind of a solution which we come forward, where it's completely trapped and there's absolute zero spillage, which means GoFuel commits to zero drop. And that's the marketing strategy which we're looking at. And to talk about what we're going to do next, we're starting off with 3 vehicles as a pilot in Chennai, done from NSR. We have been given an LOI and a confirmation letter from a Middle East investor for 100 crores, 1,000 vehicles by the end of 2022, beginning of 2023. That's a massive confirmation which any startup would have ever got, and that's come because of our commitment towards quality, the opportunity which our big country like India has in the petroleum and oil and energy resources, and that's where this kind of confirmation comes in. Within 90 days there is due diligence which will run through. So once that is run through, we will have the next steps going. So we are looking at a pan-India kind of an approach. We are setting up teams in every district. Our vision is 714 districts in India. All 714 districts should have at least 1 Bowser or maximum 2 Bowsers. That's the plan which we are going in. And I should say the journey has started. we will make sure that we work extremely hard and put up the map of India as one of the best in terms of fuel delivery or the last man delivery, and stays an example for other countries. Some companies in Middle East have started this fuel distribution to the last mile, which is going to the end user and distributing. But I will assure you, the scale which India is going to come in, the scale which India is going to bring in, or the scale which GoFuel is going to bring in with partners like NSR and partners like Mahindra and our other OEM partners, we will be very, very strong in this scale. So that's something which I'll assure you. So if there's any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer.